the whole idea of mission and purpose, that is so important to teams, whether you're in semiconductor manufacturing, hospitals, or on an aircraft carrier flight deck. Are you able to bring that sort of camaraderie and focus to semiconductor manufacturing? What are your observations on that?
We're certainly trying to, right? I think that the reality is that culture is really important. And I'm not sure who it was that said it, but culture eats strategy for breakfast. It might have been Peter Thiel. I'm not sure if that's or Thiel.
I forget. Yeah. Deal or Drucker or somebody.
But I found it to be really true that you have to really work to, build that camaraderie, even if it's not, hey, we're not all on mission out in some foreign land or foreign location doing the mission. The things that we're doing, and we do tie this to mission, the systems that we're making, they go into radars that are going to protect against, potential air threats. And so I think that is definitely something that every, employee knows. But even around that, how do you make those little microcultures of, we do this particular thing, like for example, March Madness, some of the people are in a bracket and, it's just for fun, but, you know, it's something you can do to be with your teammates in a way that's more than just contractual or, obligation, just work stuff.
Yeah, indeed. Those informal contracts are really, really important. I mean, actually, as important or more important than the legal contracts they sign when they come to work. So, when you are working with teams, then one of the things we find with operation science, actually, where it's really, really powerful, is people tend to have different mental models. And sometimes those mental models aren't correct. And as I think I demonstrated for you, it's easy to see that, for instance, people have different understandings of the relationship. The classic one is between cycle time and utilization. That also is a big benefit in terms of getting people to have a common understanding, which is why we do the Operation Science podcast to make people aware of that. But at work, when people have a common framework, and the framework is tied to the performance of the operations that you're managing, and it has correct prediction of behaviors, you really tend to get a lot of good results. But yeah, it's hard to overemphasize the importance of shared mission and purpose and teamwork.